Hey, it's me. Can you come down here? Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing I can do is sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow's when we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear.
Thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, now we can check our stats and all that fun stuff. Save real quick and all that good shit. See what these two have to say. Sikari and Junpei have no real experience in battle. Make sure you back them up. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Would you mind not touching that? I use it to transport delicate equipment if necessary for gathering information. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove I should be in charge. So this is Tartarus. You ready?
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Alright, let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, if you see... Now, see if you can eliminate all shadows wandering on this floor. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to try to get my time ready for going to Tartarus on a regular basis as well, since that weird little thing from the original doesn't apply to this one. Watch out! I detect a shadow in front of you. Move it and hit it before it attacks you. Press the X button to hit the enemy. Get the advantage. Oh, what?
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Who's the man?
Anyways, in the original game, for whatever reason, on the night right before the full moon, the game would not let your characters get sick or tired, specifically because it would follow into the next day. Therefore, your characters do eventually get tired over the course of being in Tartarus for long periods of time, but you could technically save all your Tartarus exploration to the very last day of the month. Well, the day before the full moon, because then your characters wouldn't leave or get tired or anything of that sort. In this version, they fixed that. But, like, they can't get sick for the next day or anything like that, because boss fights and whatnot. Alright, staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher. Please remember about next time. Another shadow. You'll be at disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit, so try to surprise your opponent's strike first.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
It's alright.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness.
I'm aware.
The enemy is vulnerable.
Nice!
Keep going. You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
What a stunning victory!
Use shadows just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. Map will be useful, etc.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more detail?
Nah, I'm good.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
I don't have the stuff for, like, attack weakness only.
Roger.
Right.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Kind of pointless. They're not going to survive
You
this turn.
exploited the enemy's weakness. You struck the enemy's weak point. You struck the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
Keep up the good work.
Alright, here we go. So your scars have appeared in your mind, or this is what Igor was talking about. In battle, you'll occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the one shuffled before your eyes. If you take a card of persona, you get that persona. Your other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward, keep an eye on the cards you want and try to take it. Alright, now we got Pixie.
Yes!
Alright, how are you feeling? You and other party members battleship use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. You don't have any on here, then ask Takiba to heal you. Make a habit of checking your stats before fighting. Oh, did it hit me?
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care?
I already know.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Attack again!
Get him!
No, damn it! I pushed up and it didn't do it.
Yes, excellent attack. Yeah. Keep it up! This thing won't give up! Iori has defeated an enemy. Two to go! You struck the enemy's weak point.
Damn it, I pushed down. It didn't do shit.
One more.
Okay, left and right. Gotcha.
Last one!
This thing won't give up!
Now we just won't die.
Take the enemy down. You have the potential to grow.
Well, I guess I get cups. Oh well.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Leveled up again? Jeez. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gain some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for a day. There should be an access point somewhere on the floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. There aren't any enemies to worry about. Why don't you split up and search individually? Tell the other party members what you like them to do. Press square to issue orders to your allies. Split up.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
This looks cool.
Alright, Junpei found an item. I can't remember if this version has the case where so long as you don't see the enemies on your radar, they can't attack you, so you can just tell everybody just to go search for the access point and they'll just avoid every single enemy encounter. Because unless you see them on your map, they won't actually attack your party. I know it did that in the original. I can't remember if FES has the same thing. Nice that the game gives me so many stuff souls, considering it's gonna be a while before I see any more MP sort of items like that. Or they're stupidly expensive.
Welcome back. So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
I believe we can't do anything else today. Starving. Feeling tired. Let's go back. Now on, you'll select your party here before you enter Tartarus. I'll explain in detail some other time. Travian, you did well today. Now let's go back to the dorm. You guys did a great job, but you won't have to shoulder the burden forever. If only I hadn't gotten injured. Hey, you're Makoto, right? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei you were pretty close with Hikari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm KG Tomo Chika. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said? Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Alright, today we're gonna open Meiji Era Literature. Open your textbooks, page 12. You know what, I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. Got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks and everyone listen. Isolated clouds suspended over tall, snowy mountain peak. Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along long for your regular assignment tonight. I expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. Don't cheap out on the store-bought stuff like last time. Class is ended for today. You'll be able to use your after-school time as you wish. If you have any established social links, you may wish to spend some time with those individuals. There's also many places you can go in the area to raise your charm, encourage academics. Make sure to look around town as well as the school. Okay, cool. I missed being able to push square to teleport to places. You tend to get lost in school? Yes. Where are you heading? I'm actually not heading anywhere. I was just saying, so I don't care. Okay, since we can actually do stuff, and I have a schedule to keep. Parents always nagging me for stuff like exams and stuff. So annoying. I just became a junior. I'm supposed to be having fun. They just came into some money, so they're getting all strict about my future and junk. I'm not going to be talking to every student. There's a lot of them. Let's talk to the ones I have to see. What do you want now? I'm using my cell now. Talk to me later, okay? There are lots of classrooms here, but you knew that. Alright, I didn't even check my funds. Junpei, what you doing?
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Senpai! Wait for us!
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
Man, how
Still
can
there.
you not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Ah, well, let's go.
It's always going to be funny every single time this happens. I have a feeling it might even ruin a couple of scenes later on in the game, depending on how it goes. Waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to Hagakure. Oh, I can't change the camera angle here. And the student continues to sigh. Alright, isn't she like trying to... I have this strange feeling someone's watching me. If I remember correctly, that like some of these, I know some of these students have like full stories that go through the entire game. Like I think that she eventually falls for someone else and he ends up stalking her instead. If I remember correctly. I'm only mentioning that because there's a chance I might miss that completely. So I'm not going to be talking to everybody. You know, every school has at least one mystery no one can solve. Obviously, this school has its share. Like the skulls from the art room that moves by itself. It sounded cooler in my mind. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Station, Port Island Station, Polonia Mall. Oh, let the young man say. Have you heard anything about this business of the ordinary healthy people changing overnight? Well, obviously it's all over TV. Oh, okay. Oh my, how did I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at the Aohige Pharmacy? You here for the arcade? If you want to know about games here, I can tell you about them. Sure. There you can play either Horror House or Mole Whackers. Horror House is pretty scary. If you last more than a few minutes there, your courage goes up. Mole Whackers says your switch reflexes, so increases your speed. That about covers it. Where are you looking at young couples? So what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You've got no excuse not to be together with some girl. Goes back to town. There's a velvet room place right there. I'll go visit in a moment.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
I don't have that much, but you should be able to see what you need. Okay. I have 8,000 yen right now. And although Junpei got money too, he's not going to spend it up. He's not going to buy it for himself. I think I can hold off on those right now. Jeez, it's hard to actually choose which things to go with right now. Making the main character have the most defense is definitely extremely useful. Ooh, 10 SP. Oh, that's good. Leaving out the MC right now is probably the best thing I can do. Oh, I want to sell too. Only 5,000. I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. Can I not sell here? Oh, there we go. Alright, so. Visit Velvet Room, see what we can get. See if we can do anything here. Mostly just see if requests are available yet at this point. Here you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It's my job to create new personas. But in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, that's going to merge them into a single persona. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170. Never seen a visitor with so many possibilities before. If we establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove to be very interesting. So as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. Okay, so I can only do persona fusion at this time. No point in actually doing them right now because I only got 2. I get Tartarus, which I believe I can just get next time I walk in there anyways. We're good. Alright, so like I said, I have a schedule to keep up to try to get stats high and whatnot, so I believe we have to leave this area and go to the movie theater, which I believe was at Fort Island Station. The weather's nice today. Yeah, it is, isn't it? You like movies? Me too, movies kick ass. I love them because they're a microcosm of real life. Man, school started. I'm so lazy. Why? Listen, I don't need a reason to be lazy. Besides, everyone gets, like, those after days off. It's the truth, man. Best part of the station is its size and how close it is to the ocean. We're proud of it. I personally like it a lot. What about you? Wonderful, I'm glad you like it. Visit various locations. Depending on where you go, you may be able to raise your stats. You can also raise your persona stats at the arcade. Including marathons playing. For those of you who want to be more courageous, 3 hero tales are being shown.
Welcome back.
Short time, I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding the exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko's still on the mend, so for now I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. So it's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, let me know, and I'll gather everyone there. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. Now, you can go out at night. Kurosawa doesn't have the potential to enter the Dark Hour, just an ordinary policeman. But he knows about us and helps when he can. To be honest, I don't really know. But since he's a police officer, he's dedicated his life to helping people. Plus, he's a pretty cool guy. Oh, talk. Those who are unable to experience the Dark Hour are transmogrified during that time. They appear as coffins. Shadows are quite enigmatic. They only attack those who have not been transmogrified. Shadows feed on the minds of their victims, leaving them unable to speak. We call this apathy syndrome. And those who suffer from this incapacitating affliction is known as the Lost. You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. Tell me, what did you think about it? Yes, I agree. It tends to be one's first impression of when experiencing the mysterious tower. Pretty tired after we go to Tartarus. I feel like I spent all day hiking up Mount Fuji. What about you? Really? You don't look like you have much endurance. Hey, you know that thing we use to summon our personas? The evokers? Well, I was thinking, why does it have to look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? I just realized how much money I have, and I kind of screwed myself over already. Shit. Can't actually afford to do the stuff I wanted to do tonight. Okay, I have to change what I need to do. Or just sacrifice and just do Tartarus tonight. So I can get money. So I'll screw up things later. Yeah, okay. I already screwed up right at the beginning because I need a shit ton of money at the beginning to actually get more points up. Might need to also grind in Tartarus so I have enough to keep going. Alright. Your allies' equipment status, etc. Okay. I'll just deal with it. Hopefully I can get enough money to just keep going. And just be careful about buying gear because it's too expensive. Alright, now the dungeon's completely random because the first time I went in, it always looks exactly like that. Great source of power above you, still relatively far away. Damn it! I tried attacking. Much slower than I remember it being.
There are 2 left. One more! Another enemy down. There's only one left.
Who's the man?
I won't have to grind too much.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Yes, excellent attack. Nice! Fiori has defeated an enemy.
Last one!
This thing won't...
It seems to have multiple
ice and
weaknesses.
Ow!
Take the enemy down.
Who's the man?
Two enemies detected. Strike first.
Last one!
What a stunning victory!
Okay, right. I think shuffle time only pops up. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think shuffle time only pops up if the thing ends on MC's turn.
Two enemies detected. Strike first. Just one more! A complete victory.
Okay, yeah, we need to take advantage of this as much as possible. And sell weapons. Here's what I got, right?
Three enemies present. Don't... Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Only one more. It seems to have multiple weaknesses. Just one more!
Oh, of course.
Please hit! This thing won't give up!
Who's the man?
Good money. Need at least 3,000. So I want to try to get higher as well. It's like a maze, even excess points need to be randomly distributed. Feel like you're dated, don't hesitate to return. Party members are probably gonna get tired after a little while.
3 enemies. We're at a disadvantage.
Please hit! Lame.
Occupies in danger.
Does she even have?
All right.
Does she even have an elemental attack yet? Oh well.
Hey, gotta be.
Guess it's alright too. Right. God damn it, I forgot. I have other personas in this
Yuri
focus.
has defeated an enemy.
Hang in there.
Take the enemy
Oh,
down.
damn it, I didn't mean to hold triangle.
Please hit!
That was a close one.
Oh, double time. Ooh, that's ours. Get this as a priority first. Okay, this levels up. Okay, we got fusion skills, but not using that right now. Denza with those two. But that costs 2 MP, plus that's like something just from boss fights.
There are 2 left.
Awesome!
Another enemy defeated. Good job.
Nice.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, yeah, I can't check my party's status without talking to them. Okay. 4. Nope, she only has Dia. Damn. Alright, Junpei, when do you learn Agi? Oh, 5.
Two enemies detected. Takeba has defeated an enemy.
One more.
Who's the man?
Two enemies detected.
I really should have checked the skills.
The enemy is down. Keep attacking.
They're probably gonna. Okay.
This is not good.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell?
This thing won't give
Two
up.
enemies remain. Don't get careless. One more. Take the enemy down. Keep up the good work. Enemies.
Where the fuck?
They appear distressed.
Shit.
Yes, excellent attack. Only one more. All right.
I forgot that if you're too far away, they won't be in the fight.
Not bad, huh?
And now we're getting characters
Iori
getting
is
tired.
fatigued. Shouldn't you return?
Focus on getting cash right now. Imitation katana is what he has, right? Right. I have to actually check with them. Yep. I believe. Okay, that's what I thought. And so you can still equip anything. I think the PSP version made it so that you couldn't equip everything. Ah,
Two enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack.
Get him!
Keep up the good work.
I'm getting kind of tired.
you didn't even
This
do
is not
anything.
good. Takiba is fatigued.
Money. $120. Oh. How much do I got right now? 1,000. Not good enough. I need more. Lots more. Powerful foe. Okay. Good, but you're ready. Don't test your luck. How about we back up? You guys, split up.
Everyone.
I already explored.
Everyone, avoid combat at all costs.
Oh no, it saw me. Guess I gotta fight it.
Yeah, they're not on the radar, so they should be able to avoid it. I just want them to find items for me while they're still around. Go that way.
Okay, then I'll look around some more. Oh no, it saw me. Guess I gotta fight it.
Maybe they fixed that. I know in the original version you could just do that and just... It made New Game Plus really easy. Shit. Fuck!
An assault by two enemies. Stand
Oh!
strong.
Oh!
Are you all right? Single
Well,
strike? Come on,
fuck.
stand up.
Well, that went well. Didn't think I'd die this early. It's not like this game's that hard.